In this video, we're going to be discussing the topic of should I go to university, and this is from two 21-year-olds who didn't go to university. Let's get into this video.
I'm gonna shout out Bobby, cause 6 in there like,
First
oh my
of all,
goodness.
before this video begins, I do want to say that I
The
think...
video has begun, I'm just saying.
Shut up. I want to say that university is great. I think it's great if you know what you want to do, and I think it has so many opportunities depending on the path that you want to lead when you're older.
And not even just for educational purposes, but getting to know people, you're going to be more independent. There's so many benefits of going to university.
Boost your confidence, you learn to live by yourself, so budgeting, there is many good aspects of going to university.
However, there's also many good opportunities if you don't go to university, and we feel like the way society is, you go to school, you go to college or high school, whatever it is in America as well, and then the next step is university or college. And for us, we feel like that's wrong. You don't have to go to university to be successful or to become someone you want to be. And it all comes down to, what do you want to do with your life, or why are you going to university?
I think those are the most important questions. If you're just applying for a course for sake's sake,
Like
then...
so many people we know have done, and then they go to university, they don't really know why they're going. First semester they've lost motivation, they don't know why they're there. All these things start cropping up. And obviously being only 18 years old or however old you are, you're not really going to know what you want to do in life.
And that's okay.
We're going to tell you a little bit about what we done. For us, the main reason we didn't go to university is because we didn't know why we wanted to go. And the only main reasons we had for going were kind of like people from outside, like our parents or teachers or other people saying, yeah, let's go to university. And also because it was like the next step, the next thing to do. But you have to understand, ask yourself this question: why are you really going to university?
Is it for yourself or is it for other people? Because what you need to remember in your life, that it's your life, this is your personal journey and you alone.
And you don't have to go to university to be successful in life. We'll put a link for this article below, 100 people who are successful without going to university.
So our final year was approaching at school, and all these big decisions were coming up. Will we going to uni? Will we getting a job? Me and John knew from the very beginning, really, we didn't want to go to uni simply because we didn't know what we wanted to do. We didn't find our passion yet. So we decided
can I just add in there as well? We were close to applying for university, and the main reasons I remember wanting to go was, I'm going to be able to go there and party.
Right,
I'm going to be able to go out and get fucked up every weekend.
Everyone says the first year you could do nothing.
And that is for me personally, I feel like that's the complete wrong reason to go to university. Because that's all fun and games. Think about how much work you're going to get. And for me as well, when I was at college, I struggled a lot. I was terrible at school. I had ADHD. I didn't focus. Being at school was never for me. So for me to go into university and feel like the way society says, oh, you have to go to uni to do well, I felt kind of lost because I was like, I need to go to university to do well, but I know
you're
going to
struggle.
Exactly.
You know you're going to struggle. So back to the story about us. So those are the options: uni or job. We knew we didn't want to go to uni, and again, if you're not someone who enjoys coursework, then you need to ask yourself, would it be more beneficial to go and get a job where you can use your practical skills, or next option comes in.
Or if you do want to go to university, you're like, I want to further my education, but right now I don't know what in. Perfect opportunity to take a gap year out.
Oh my God, I can't believe you said that, because that really reminds me of this time on my gap year.
Or even go and gain experience getting a job. Or do what we done.
So we decided to take a gap year and travel the world.
And that's exactly what we done.
That's exactly what we done, and I think it was the best. Honestly, I think it was the best decision we've ever made in our entire life. One, we didn't know what we wanted to do, but on our travel, we discovered ourselves, we discovered our passion, we discovered life experience.
And we realised the most important thing of all, we realised university is not really for us. And the main reason of that is, realistically, what we want to do is nothing we need to go to university for. If we wanted to become a lawyer or a doctor, then obviously go to university. But if you don't know what you want to do, why would we go to university just to get a bit of paper? This day and age, I think you can become what you want without having a degree. Look how many people are being successful. And when we say successful, we don't mean money or cars or house or this and that. We're talking about doing what you want, being happy, enjoying your life, having a great time. And that's what it all comes down to.
I think that so many people nowadays, they go to uni for 3 reasons. Either because they feel like it's the next step in life, they feel pressured by family, friends, or they don't know what else to do. So they think just by going to uni and applying for any course is the better step in life to take.
So our advice would be, if you're in the position we was in and you don't know what you want to do next, take some time out, and there's no rush. This is what we can't stress. Everyone feels like when you're 18 you have to go and get further education and you have to get into a job when you're 21 and then that's it for the rest of your life, working till you're 50. It doesn't have to be that. You have enough time to take a year or even 2 years out, find out what you want to do and do that. If you want to go and travel, go and travel. If you want to go and work in Thailand, go and work in Thailand.
Exactly. If you want to, volunteer at an animal shelter, so be it.
If you want to go and get a job, do that. There's so many opportunities out there. Don't feel like university or you're going to be a bum for the rest of your life.
That's not the case.
That's the biggest lie we're told. So obviously us sitting here saying, oh yeah, if you don't, you can choose not to go to university or you can just do this and take a year out. It's going to be daunting, These are kind of not scary times in your life, but it's uneasy. So you need to ask yourself this question: what is the worst outcome if I decide not to go to university and I do decide to go and take a year out? What's the worst thing that can happen? And when you answer that, it's not going to be that bad. And in reality, if it all turns like completely wrong and everything messes up, what can you do? You can go into university
at any
when you're
age.
21. I know people that have gone to uni when they're 30 years old.
Exactly.
So again, we're emphasising there's no rush. Don't feel like there's a rush. This is your life. This is important. You don't want to go and test something out and be in like 50 grand debt when you come out just for a little bit of experience.
Our advice is to take some time out, gain some life experience, figure out what you want. You never know. When you take some time out, you might develop a passion you never knew was there.
And one more bit of advice I want to say to you guys is, if you are even going to university or you're going to be taking a year off or whatever you're doing, invest in yourself. And when I say that, I mean read books on self-development, personal development books. We'll recommend some in the description, I guess.
Or not even just personal development books, but even books to do with finance, yourself, mindfulness, any topic.
Exactly. Find interest. Like for example, we've realised we love meditation, we love doing yoga, we love going to the gym, we love all these things that we didn't do before. And invest in yourself. Read books, listen to podcasts, watch interviews, find a passion, do things. Go to weekends away with people. I don't know what it is, but just experience shit and you'll find what you love to do. It's that simple. I found a passion for like video editing and creating videos and stuff. And we're just giving our opinion because when we were 18 years old, we felt confused and lost. And a video like this would have helped us a lot. I guess that's all we got to say on this topic. Advice is think it through and there's no rush. That's it. There's no rush in life. You can chill. You can enjoy yourself and still be okay. And life isn't all about money at the end of the day. Money won't bring happiness. A quick example, think of it. You buy a new phone, yeah? When you buy that new phone, it's amazing for the first week or two. And then it just starts getting fucked up, starts getting scratched. You don't really care about it. Money's not going to buy you happiness. So if you're going to university to come out with a good degree so you can get a job and work for the rest of your life, then
ask yourself why. Why do I need that money? What am I going to do with that money? Things like that. Ask yourself these small questions and you'll slowly start to get a better understanding and a picture of yourself and what you really want.
100%. And before we go, I want to leave you with one book to read. This is one book I want to recommend. It's called Goals by Brian Tracy. And this book here changed my life. We'll put the link in the description. And that's all we got to say on this topic.
And if you guys ever feel like you need some extra advice, then we're here. Email us at johnxmia.com. I'd be happy to answer any of your questions.
Email us at johnxmia.com.
johnxmia@gmail.com.
Just go to our blog, johnxmia.com, and you can contact us in any way. We've also got a free download on there as well. It's 5 ways to turn your dream into a reality. Like whatever you want to do, if you feel unclear, we put this little 5-step process we use. And that's all, man. Don't feel stressed, chill the fuck out, and life is gonna be okay. Because we used to stress like hell when we were 18, man. It ain't gotta be done. Thank you for watching the video, and see you in our next video. Goodbye. Thank you. Goodbye.